Welcome back to More Sports and Less Levine, the Weekend Winners Edition. Well, we know for certain that Sam Darnold will not be the quarterback for the Jets. It will be Trevor Siemian, who had played some for the Broncos a couple years ago. He will get the start against the Browns. Now, the Jets had a 16-0 lead before allowing the Buffalo Bills to score 17 points in the late third and fourth quarter to lose their opener 17-16. Greg Williams' defense, it was a typical Greg Williams defense for the Jets. They intercepted a pass, pick six. They had a safety, but they did allow the Buffalo Bills 370 yards of offense. And, Greg Williams just kept giving up big plays against the Buffalo Bills. They did lose 17-16, and it will be an especially bigger challenge for the Jets without their starting quarterback, Sam Darnold. He's out with mono.
Aggressive on defense, fast, good cover guys. These guys can play man all day if they want to. They got young players that are confident. They play that way too. I like their front. I like their front. They're going to be a tough group for us to go against. Their linebackers play smart. Just kind of. I've seen enough of those guys before we even played them, just from kind of maybe possibly studying Greg's defense for training camp. So, a lot of those players I just kind of feel familiar with just from watching so much tape. It's a good group of players. It's a tough group to go against.
How much has Greg been able to help, considering his experience coaching the majority of that defense?
Yeah, we had discussions early in the week, and it was just more about just certain guys. But, we've talked about so many of these guys, when he first got here and then just continued through. There's a lot of guys on that defense that he has a lot of respect for.
How should your team's expectations be adjusted without Sam for the season?
No, we're not going to adjust our expectations. We will not adjust. Next man up. That's our philosophy.
So you still believe it's fair then to say, because all offseason long you said you expect this team to play meaningful games in December, so that's still the case for you guys?
We're going to worry about this week. Let's not worry about November, December, all that crap. We're worried about this week.
Is there a chance at some point that you'll sign a third guy, maybe for practice squad?
Yeah, we'll see. We'll just kind of see how this week goes. We need to handle, Monday night first, and then when we get to that point, we'll be able to sit down after the game and kind of see where we are injury-wise and all those things. A lot of things can happen between now and Tuesday.
Adam, after those further tests that you guys got on Sam, is he someone who you guys might put on the IR with the intent of bringing him back, or
no.
This is a close
one? No, we'll get him back.
Okay.
It's not going to be that long.
Adam, Beckham was very critical, Greg, as I'm sure you're well aware.
Right.
He's one of the best players in the NFL, taking really a shot at your defensive coordinator.
Right.
How do you respond to that?
For me, I haven't seen that. I've been in a lot of meetings. I've been in both defensive meeting with the coaching staff and when our guys have been coaching players, whether it be position meetings, team like defensive team meetings. Everything has always been about us. It's always been about playing fast, executing our assignments, effort, energy. I've never heard talk like that, so I can't say what he's saying because I've never heard that. So I would just say everything I've heard from Greg Williams and our staff has been the type of things that we want football to be played like, which is about us, energy, effort. As everything I've seen, we're coaching it clean.
These guys are such good players. We've got so many talented players that I'm going to lean on. So, Jameson, Robbie, Ryan, everybody up front has a ton of experience. So I'm fortunate in that sense. I can lean on these guys, and makes my job pretty simple. I got to run the show and, like I said, put the ball in the end zone. But makes my job easier leaning on these guys for sure.
You haven't played in a while, obviously, but what can you take from your Denver starting experience that might help you in this situation?
Well, I don't know what I can take from that. I've played, so I guess the sense that I've been there and I've done it a little bit. It's been a while again, so it'll be, like I said, I'm chomping at the bit to compete and be out there with the guys. But I'll just say I feel comfortable.
How difficult is that too? From you were a starter, and it's been such a long time since you've taken a snap in a real game. How difficult is that?
Yeah, I haven't thought about it, to be honest with you. You're so focused on the process of doing things, day in, day out, week in, week out, month in, month out, and then year in, year out. I guess when I retire, I'll look back and think about some of those things. But I'm excited to play this week. I'll say that.
You started a lot of games in 2016 and 17, and then last year you kind of took a step back as Kirk Cousins' backup. What did that year in 2018 do for you, kind of taking a different view of things after starting the previous 2 years?
Yeah, you just get perspective. I think, no player wants to bounce around and play for a bunch of teams, but on the positive side, you get to see, different players, good coaches, and what makes them so good. So, we're all a culmination of our experiences. So, little things here and there pick up and add to my game and see what works and go from there.
Losing a starting quarterback, I would imagine, is a bit of an emotional hit to the players in the locker room. Is there anything other than going out and playing well that you can do or would try to do to kind of lift them up, address that?
No, I think you said it. But I'm not worried. I mean, we got such a mentally tough team and so many good players. These guys are built for this. I mean,
well, obviously we moved on. We focused on the Browns. We've fixed it, and it's going to be different. It won't happen again.
How'd you fix it?
Communication.
What stands out to you about the Browns offense?
Obviously, they got some star power on the outside. Obviously, got a hell of a competitor. I love him, Baker Mayfield. He's a competitor that's going to get his guys going. Plays with passion, plays with energy, and it's going to be fun, man. Monday night, can't get no better than that.
What makes Jamal?
Golly.
What makes Baker tough to face?
A lot of things, man. He can extend the pocket, obviously, but not only that, he just rallies the troops, man. He leads them in the right way. He has so much passion and energy and swagger he plays with, and guys feed off of him. So, as a quarterback, when you can bring that to the field, knowing that he's going to give it his all each and every play, you would love to have him as a teammate. So he's definitely going to have those guys ready to go.
Do you owe them after what happened last year?
I'm not getting in all that, man. We'll be ready to play.
That was yesterday was the first practice you've ever missed in the NFL?
Yeah, it was. I was kind of upset about it when you told me that yesterday, man. Yeah, obviously that happened. I didn't plan for it to happen, but it did. And obviously I'm back out there flying around, and I'm ready to go.
But what does that mean? I mean, practice obviously means a lot.
Yeah, most definitely. Yeah, practice how you play. Practice how you play. When you can get your hand on the ball, when you can make strip attempts, when you can communicate with your guys out there, things like that, those carry over to the game, and as well as energy and passion. So I thought we had a great practice today. It was outstanding, flying around the ball, making plays on the ball. So hopefully that carries over to the game.
What are your thoughts on the man with the watch?
I guess he wasn't here.
As a player.
I mean, he obviously everybody knows, man. He's, if not the best, receiver in the game. Tons of respect for him. Obviously, he came from the best, university. I mean, it's kind of set in stone. We're built a different way, and I'm excited to play him for the first time. I'm looking forward to it, man. I know he is as well.
When did you first meet him, Jamal? When did you first meet Odell?
When I met Odell, man, I was about 16 or 17 on a visit at LSU. He was my host. I remember him wearing a white collared silk shirt. He had on some like leather wax black pants, I guess, at the time with some Timberlands. I'll never forget it. It was definitely different. But that's one of my good friends, and obviously a brother. Obviously, LSU family. And we're excited to compete out there. It's no friends on the field. He obviously knows that, and off the field we'll be good, but on the field it's go time.